Hi guys, I thought I'd do a what's in my diaper bag video. I don't actually have a diaper, well in Australia we call it nappy because we call them nappies, not diapers. But anyway, I don't actually have a nappy diaper bag as such. I never have, like I bought one and I use it actually as a swimming bag now. That's pretty handy for that. But I decided, because I didn't really go out too much with my first child, so I was experiencing depression, anxiety, so I never really went out until my first child was 1 with her. Like I only did very, very short trips, so I didn't really need too much. I don't think I ever changed a nappy on the go before she was 1. Anyway, so as she got older, I decided that a nappy bag, when you have to hold a child, and my child was a late walker, she only walked after she was 18 months. So to hold a child and a nappy bag that's over the shoulder, I actually found that harder than using a backpack. So when I just had my first daughter and was going out, I had a smaller backpack. But then last year while I was pregnant with my second daughter, I decided we were going overseas for a holiday, and we wanted a backpack to use as carry-on. And since then, I started using a backpack instead of a nappy bag, which is so handy because you can just put it on your shoulders. It's not going to fall off your shoulder. Sorry, Knox has joined me today. It's not going to fall off your shoulders, and it frees both hands to be able to even pick up both kids if you want. It's just so much easier. Anyway, I'm also more of a practical person than a stylish person too. So I guess that's why it doesn't bother me. Anyway, I haven't cleared out my nappy bags, my backpacks, so there might be all sorts of junk in them at the moment. But anyway, it's a pretty honest nappy bag show. Now I actually have 2, because my husband and I were using backpacks, but I decided when my daughter came along, she's only 7 months now, and my older one's 3 years old. I decided that she's in daycare a few days a week, because she continued daycare when I went on maternity leave. So I decided to have one nappy bag for my 7-month-old and one for when I have both of them, just out of organisation / laziness, so that way I don't have to keep changing things around. I know that the days I have both of them, I can just pick up the one that's for both of them and go, and the days that I just have my 7-month-old, it's got less in it and I don't have to take as much, in theory. Anyway, so with the one for both of them, I've got the wrappers. I haven't cleaned that out. I've got some muesli bars for me because I always find I'm eating on the go, just snacking between breakfast and lunch, because I just don't have a chance to sit down and eat usually. I try and eat with my 3-year-old when she has something. But anyway, so there's that. Also, I live on the Sunshine Coast, so it's a sunny part of Australia. So we've just used this old hand sanitizer bottle and filled it up with sunscreen. So there's some sunscreen in there, and it's a bit easier to access and use, and it's thin and it fits into that pocket, so it just makes it easier when we're outside to put sunscreen on. The back section, there's 2 sections. So the back section usually has, this has my daughter's thongs, my 3-year-old's thongs, some hats. I don't know why I've got 3 hats in there at the moment, but I do. A t-shirt for me. I find that in the summer I wear singlet tops a lot. So when I'm out, if I'm having to chase after my 3-year-old and I haven't had a chance to layer on sunscreen, I find that just chuck an old t-shirt on over the top when I'm out in the sun, and then that way I don't get burnt, because we all get burnt very easily. So a t-shirt, a change for clothes for just a onesie type bonds thing for my 7-month-old, a long sleeve rash vest, which is just like a sun top for my 3-year-old, bottoms for my 7-month-old. So change of clothes for my 7-month-old. I've probably got too much in here at the moment. I might even take some things out and use it as an opportunity to clean up. And what else have I got? I've got some more spare shoes for my 3-year-old, because in the summer we don't seem to wear shoes a lot. It's different from where I came from, a colder part of Australia, where I'd wear shoes all the time, but up here, yeah, during pretty much 9. Sorry guys, it decided to die just before. Anyway, so back to it. I've got some nappies. I always make sure I have about 4 or 5 nappies. And my older girl is toilet trained, so that's okay. I don't need nappies for her. So just for my 7-month-old, nappy sacks, just an odor neutralizing bag, packet of wipes, of course, and some pseudo cream, which is just nappy cream, zinc cream it is. What else do I have? My daughter must have thrown a little teddy in, her sunnies. I have spare undies for my daughter because she was only toilet trained, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago now. And Dora carry-along travel pack with crayons, drawing, for my 3-year-old so she can have something to play with. This is also attached to the front, but I change it around with what toy I have on, and I move it across to the other bag sometimes. It's handy to just, if my 7-month-old wants something to play with as well. So that's what's in my bag for both of them, I think it is. Oh, that's the back section. Okay, so the front section, that's where I usually put our food and drink bottles. I think that's all I put in the front. So I've just got, they're a bit crushed, some of them, corn thins, some rice, crackers, what else? I also put things that, there's a spare bag down there as well. I also put things in last minute, so when we're going out the door, pretty much all I grab for my daughter and I, our drink bottles, and if I cut up fruit or sandwiches, then they go in last minute. Okay, in the very front pocket I always usually have my wallet and my keys and my camera. At the moment I actually have some spare Panadol in there for me, and some Band-Aids, and spare container with some hair ties for my eldest daughter. I think that's about it, really. It has, there's a little sections in the front. It's actually quite handy, and there's a zip up, and there's, you always need a pen, so I've got a spare pen there. So that's the front section. There's some Velcro straps here. I actually find this bag handy, so you can always strap something through and Velcro it on. We have with travel pillows. I don't know, you could put a towel on there or anything really. And it's a really heavy duty backpack. Like, this has got that wire rope really well secured to it. I haven't mentioned the name of the bag. It's a Mambo bag. I got it from Big W in Australia. So the bag for my other daughter, and again depending upon whether I have both of them or just one, has formula in because she's bottle fed. Nappies again, wipes, nappy bags. There's also a spare, more spare clothes for my 7-month-old because this is just for her. Some socks for me for some reason. Oh, because play centres need socks. You need to wear socks. There's bibs, spare bibs. So that's in the back section, and I usually put on top in a heat bag her bottle if I'm taking it, or food as well in the back section. The front section at the moment, it looks really bulky, but she's not crawling yet, so I have a blanket to throw down that's nice and soft. She can lie on wherever we are. It was raining a lot here before, so I have a jacket that I can cover her over with. A spare spew rag. I like these cookies, they're for me. And some more toys down the bottom, I think. Yeah, more toys. Another spew rag. More cookies. and more of my muesli bars. Same with the front section, I think. Yeah, in the front section, just got some junk at the moment. These DreamWorks cards from Woolworths. And yeah, so same thing, I'll move my wallet and my camera to whichever bag I'm taking. Pack the last minute things like bottles, drinks, food, like that need to be in the fridge. They are the last things that get put in. So everything's ready to go except the things that are in the fridge or that I've just warmed up that need to come in. And when I come home, I always make sure I refill formula, wipes, nappies as soon as I come home, because then that way I'm not thinking about whether it's in there for next time. So yeah, that's pretty much my nappy backpacks, diaper bags, diaper backpacks. And yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys have in them, because it's always interesting, because sometimes there's things that you miss that you should have. Like, I thought I had some alcohol hand sanitizer, but I don't anymore at the moment. And yeah, there's other little bits and pieces that you might find useful, or I might find useful that you have. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.